Hi again, everyone. We're going to do another unit conversion problem. This one here actually involves multiple unit conversions. So this one here takes a little bit more time, but we're still doing the exact same procedures as we've been doing all along. So this question is asking us to convert 19.75 yards to yards, feet, and inches. And the reason why it's asking us to convert it into three different units is because we want to have whole numbers for yards, whole numbers for feet, and whole numbers for inches. So when we look at 19.75 yards, 19 is the only whole number of yards that we have. So we have 19 yards already, which is perfect. But we have decimal 75 here that would probably be better if we just converted it to feet. So step one is we need to convert 0.75. So the remaining non-whole number, the remaining decimal, 0.75 yards, we're going to convert that into feet. So when I look over here at my unit conversion chart, I need to find yards to feet. It says 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So I'm going to write down my unit conversion. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So remember, whenever I set up a unit conversion problem, I always write down what I have, what I started with, and they gave me 0.75 yards. So I want to write that down first. Then I need to multiply it by my unit conversion to create a conversion factor. So if I have yards here, I also want to make sure that I put the yards on the bottom so that these units cancel out. So I put 1 yard here on the bottom, and I put 3 feet here on the top. For some of you who are struggling with multiplying fractions, remember that any number also has a denominator of 1 if there's not already a denominator there. So if you want to add that to your whole number or your decimal, you can, just so that it helps you multiply your fractions. So the yards cancel out, and I multiply my numerators together. So I'm multiplying 0.75 by 3, and that's going to give me 2.25, and the units are feet. And then I'm going to multiply the denominators, sorry. So it's just 1 times 1. So that would make a denominator of 1 here, and I do not need to include that. So now I've got 2.25 feet. However, that's not going to be my final answer because I'm still not left with a complete whole number. So what I want to do is I know that I have 2 feet, and that's perfect, but I still have decimal 25 left over. So now my next step is I want to take 0.25 feet, and I want to convert that to inches. So if I look up here at my unit conversions, I want to see if I can find feet to inches. And here it is. 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So I'm going to write that down. 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So once again, I write down what I'm given, whatever I have, and that is 0.25 feet. And now I want to create my conversion factor. So because I have feet here, I also want to have the feet portion of my conversion on the bottom. So I'm going to take the 1 feet and I'm going to put it down here. And then I want to put my 12 inches on the top because remember, inches is what we want. So now, once again, if you feel uneasy about multiplying fractions, just add a denominator of 1 here so that it's easier for you to multiply. So now I'm going to cancel out my feet units, and I'm going to multiply my numerators. So if I multiply these numerators, I'm going to end up with 3 inches. And if I multiply 1 by 1, once again, it's just 1, so I don't need to worry about it. So now I know how many yards I have, how many feet I have, and how many inches I have. So my final answer would be 19 yards, 12 feet, and 3 inches. And that's it.